Be careful of who you share your happiness with. The enemy might be close. Daniel has just gotten married. Him and his wife Ruth moved into a quiet compound where everyone minded their business. Next door lived Evelyn, a woman who had never married. Before Daniel got married, Evelyn and Daniel used to sit outside the compound sometimes in the evening, talking like normal neighbors. Nothing romantic, nothing suspicious. Daniel was open about it. So when Ruth moved in, she had no fear. In fact, she became close to Evelyn too. They talked, they laughed, they shared stories like sisters. But what Ruth didn't know was that Evelyn had feelings for Daniel, feelings she has hidden for years. Not long after Ruth settled in, she became pregnant. Out of excitement, she ran straight to Evelyn's apartment. "I'm pregnant," she said happily. Evelyn smiled. She hugged her. She congratulated her. But 2 days later, Ruth lost the pregnancy. A miscarriage. Everyone said it was stress. Evelyn cried with her. She prayed with her. She acted like a caring friend. Life went on. Whenever Daniel bought Ruth something new, Ruth would excitedly tell Evelyn, a phone, clothes, jewelries. Evelyn would always smile and said, "God bless your marriage." One day, Daniel surprised Ruth with a car. Ruth ran next door to share the good news. Evelyn screamed with excitement, but after 1 week, Ruth had a terrible accident with the car. She survived, but the car was badly damaged. Then Daniel got a big breakthrough, a 500 million contract. Ruth told Evelyn. They celebrated. A few days later, the contract was suddenly withdrawn. No explanation, no warnings. Everything collapsed. The worst part, Ruth kept getting pregnant and losing the babies again and again. Doctors found nothing wrong. People whispered. But Ruth was tired of crying. One night, while scrolling through her phone, she saw a post about an online church prayer group. She joined. She started praying every morning, every night. One day, the pastor said something that shook her. Not everyone deserves to hear what God is doing in your life. Stop telling people everything. That night, Ruth made a promise. She stopped sharing good news. She stopped explaining her plans. She prayed quietly. Evelyn noticed the change. One afternoon, she laughed and said, "Why are you stressing yourself with all these fake pastors? Prayer won't change anything." But Ruth didn't stop. She kept praying. Then one hot afternoon, Ruth and Daniel was praying together in the living room. Suddenly, a scream. "Fire! Fire!" They ran outside. Everyone in the compound came outside. It was Evelyn, rolling on the ground, screaming, tearing her clothes. Then she started shouting words that froze everyone. She confessed. She said she was the reason for the miscarriage, the accident, the failed contract. She said she loved Daniel. She said when he refused her, she became angry. She said she joined a dark group to destroy everything he had. As she screamed, she ran out of the compound, mad, never to return. That day, Ruth understood a painful truth. Sometimes the enemy is not far away. Sometimes the enemy lives next door.